Now, China has announced that it will allow couples to have up to 3 children after a steep decline in the country's birth rate. Beijing scrapped its controversial one-child policy in 2016, allowing for a 2-child limit. Instead, however, that has failed to bring an upsurge in births. Kerry Allen is a China specialist at the BBC's monitoring service. Kerry, good evening.
Good evening.
Kerry, why, I suppose, was this policy in place in the first place, and what's changed now?
It was in place very much to address overpopulation. I mean, China does have the biggest population in the world now at 1.4 billion, and it was growing and growing. And there was a situation in China then that in the late 1970s where there was a lot of poverty. It's been increased now because China's got a situation where a lot of people, the parents of the children born in the one-child policy are starting to retire. And what that means is that the labour market is shrinking, and that generation of only children now are in a situation where they basically, they need to work overtime and really kind of keep the fort going because you've got a situation where China's shrinking. I mean, last year the birth rate did slow down for the first time in decades, and it's expected that by next year China's population will start shrinking. But at the moment, it's at the slowest rate.
All right, we will leave it there. Kerry Allen, a China specialist at the BBC's monitoring service. Thank you indeed